Hello, hello, hello again, everybody. We are here, day number 7. We getting there, y'all. We getting close. Day number 7 and tip number 4. You want to say anything before we get started?
Hey, hello everybody.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, cool. So, tip number 4. This is probably one of the, if not the hardest topic in a marriage, in a relationship, even in being single, just today. But especially when two people come together, this is a conversation that will make you or break you. And the topic is finances. How do you bring two independent people's separate thinking patterns or spending patterns and merge them into one where there's a middle ground and where everybody feels like they have a point. So without further ado, I will let Turkisha go.
For me, finances, just as Edward said, was definitely something that was important between the two of us when we really became serious about our relationship and moving forward. And actually, it was pretty easy to sit down and discuss it because we both were open books for the most part. By the time we determined that we would be moving forward with our relationship and becoming one. So it wasn't hard for me to actually disclose my financial information because at this point, I'm an open book and I don't have any reason to hide anything, but it is important that you disclose everything because the other person does need to know of your spending habits as well as your finances prior to coming into the relationship. Of course, Edward is well aware that I like nice things.
What?
And
I didn't know that.
and I do like to shop, but the importance of your credit.
Like? We're not even gonna talk about that, y'all.
Anyway.
That's another topic.
The importance of your credit and finances and the way that you operate is very important in a relationship. And you do have to come to a middle ground and recognize that priorities come first, especially if you want to move forward in a relationship and have a healthy relationship as far as finances is concerned. So that's pretty much it for me.
So you said some really interesting things. You said open book. You were open. You said that was huge for me. The one thing, I'm a front loader. So one of the, so a lot of people always asked us the question, when do you, or I know y'all probably have heard this, but when do you talk about finances in a relationship? Me, I'm a front loader. It's right off the front, right up front. Now, I don't need to really get into your detailed spending habits, but the fact that you and I can have that we could have a conversation about our bills, our spending habits, our likes, our dislikes. We actually sat down really, really early in our relationship and we had our little sheets and together in our bills and what we spent, what she spent. And we found places where I thought was a little, we could cut there. She looked at some of mine. She thought there were some places where I could cut a little. And was it challenging? Yes. Because remember, that's my comfort zone. That's her comfort zone. So we had to come to a happy medium on either A, couple things we did was either A, we cut that particular spending out, or B, we allotted a certain amount of money to that spending. And so those are some of the things that you really have to talk about. And did it all happen on the first conversation? No, it didn't. We probably had probably 3 conversations. Really, we had the initial first one was a shock because I didn't know her spending habits or bills, and she didn't know mine. And so once we did that, then it really took us each individually to a different level of really understanding what our spending habits was. And so if you're really going to come together as one, finances are, that discussion that discussion is huge. And what you don't want to happen is for you to disclose like 95% of your spending habits, and then all of a sudden something comes up and this is something that you always do. Now you've lied from day one. So the takeaway for point number 4 is finances. Talk about the finances. Come open-minded. Come with the intent of that you all really want to make it work. So in order to make it work, you're gonna have to compromise. Remember the rubber band? You go left or right. You really have to compromise on what's important. And once you all can come to a happy medium, then you can conquer the world together. So don't look at it from, well, I like doing this or you like doing that. You got to come to a point to where you can talk about finances and credit. Oh, we ain't even talk about credit, but we will. We will get on that topic later. That's huge, and really understanding credit scores, what impacts your credit scores, things of that nature. So, hey, tip number 4 is all about the discussion of finances. Hey, peace. We'll see you soon. You got something else to say?
Hold up.
Okay.
Don't let finances be the thing that ruin your relationship, because finances is actually one of the top reasons that people divorce.
Yep. Hey, she said it. I didn't. So I already put my stuff on the table. So she already knows. So all right. So we'll see y'all later. Peace.